All right, so today we're doing something a little different. We're not just looking at a book, we're kind of crafting a love letter to a story that is just so powerful. I'm talking about Long Shot by Kennedy Ryan. And let me tell you, this one is an absolute emotional roller coaster. It's heart-wrenching, but it's also incredibly hopeful. Okay, so let's just dive right in with a line that basically sparks the whole thing. She's a gorgeous Resk, but I like my odds. This is the first thing August West thinks when he sees Iris Dupree. And, it sounds like a line, right? But it's so much more. It's like a premonition. It sets the stage for a connection that is going to be tested in ways you just can't imagine. Now, I know what you might be thinking when you see contemporary sports romance, but please do not let that label fool you. Long Shot is, well, it's a gut punch. Kennedy Ryan does this incredible thing where she weaves the high-stakes world of pro basketball with this incredibly raw, unflinching look at a very, very tough reality. It's really a profound story about survival, resilience, and, well, fighting for a second chance at love. So let's meet our two main people, because they are everything. On one side, you've got August West. He's this rising basketball star, but underneath all that public image, he's got this surprising depth, this vulnerability. And then there's Iris Dupree. She is brilliant, resilient, but she's also carrying this complicated past, a secret that really threatens her whole future. And when they meet, it is just electric. It's this instant magnetic pull, like they found a missing piece of themselves in each other. Okay, so we're moving into the next part of their story. But this isn't some simple fairy tale. Just as things are starting, this shadow looms over their potential future, and it introduces the central and truly harrowing conflict of the book. So yeah, what happens when destiny gets totally derailed by danger? This is the crucial question the novel asks, and this is where the story takes a really brave, really difficult turn. It explores themes that are incredibly hard to read about, but they are so vital to understand. And this is so important. In her author's note, Kennedy Ryan frames this really sensitive subject matter with such clear intent. She's basically assuring us, the readers, that this journey we're about to go on, it's one of empathy. It's not about exploitation. It's written from a place of grace and compassion. All right, so to really understand the emotional core of this book, you kind of have to listen to the whispers from its heart. So let's look at 5 key quotes that really act as the story's heartbeat. Here we go. This is from their very first meeting. Did you ever feel like you didn't quite fit anywhere? Just wow. This is the whisper that starts it all. It's this simple question that cuts through all the noise and just connects them instantly. And what's so powerful about this is that it's not about physical attraction. Not really. It's about recognition. It's about a shared feeling of being an outsider. This one question establishes a bond that goes so much deeper than just the surface. It's that feeling of being truly seen. Okay, so now we flash forward a few years and we get this absolutely chilling observation from Iris's cousin Lotus. She's talking about the man Iris is with, and she says, "I think I saw a shadow on his soul." I mean, that just gives you chills, right? And this line, it just perfectly illustrates the story's tension. It's all about that terrifying difference between the perfect public image someone projects and the horrifying private reality. It's a dark premonition, a huge red flag that something is terribly, terribly wrong in Iris's life. Then, as Iris's situation becomes clearer and clearer to us, the narrative just drops this shocking real-world statistic: 70%. It's a brutal piece of data that hits you right in the gut. So, this fact, it grounds the entire story in this devastating real-world context. It's so crucial because it forces us to confront that awful question people always ask: why doesn't she just leave? And the book answers it with a brutal statistical truth. It's not that simple. It's literally a matter of life and death. And then we have this, from Iris herself, reflecting on her journey. "That was me living a lie and getting beaten up by the truth until I found my way out." It's just so raw. It encapsulates her entire ordeal. This line is the voice of a survivor, plain and simple. It acknowledges all the pain, but it also claims her victory over it. It's the very definition of her resilience, the strength it took for her to finally find freedom. And now, we come full circle. This is August, years later, making this huge, life-altering decision, and he does it based on that same instinct he had the moment he met her, that feeling that she was going to be important in his life. He knows the risk, and he says, I won't regret this. This is so important because it shows that Augustane's unwavering belief in their connection is the romantic anchor of the whole story. He's willing to risk everything for her. It proves that their initial spark was never forgotten. It was the light that guided them back to each other. So what's the ultimate takeaway here? After everything Iris goes through, what is the lesson we're left with from this incredibly harrowing but also inspiring journey? Well, I think the final lesson here is one of profound resilience. It's a powerful arc that shows what survival really looks like. It starts with enduring the unthinkable, then planning the escape, then finding a safe haven to heal. And from there, it's about reclaiming her life, step by step, and finally, speaking her truth, using her voice to absolutely roar. And the story's power is really widely recognized. This feedback says it all, really. It combines entertainment with education, providing both social awareness and practical strategies for a real-world application. It's so true. It's a gripping romance for sure, but it's also such an important educational tool. Okay, so after weighing its incredible emotional depth, its powerful narrative, and these just unforgettable characters, what is our final verdict on Long Shot? We are giving Long Shot an 8.4 out of 10. It's a truly essential read. It's not an easy one, but it's beautiful, and it's absolutely a story that is going to stay with you long after you've finished. And hey, if this story moved you, and I have a feeling it will, you should definitely check out some of Kennedy Ryan's other incredible work. She has a critically acclaimed series called The Grip series, and you can even start with a free prequel to it called Flow. Highly recommend. And that is all for this explainer. For more deep dives into the kinds of stories that really shape our world and get us talking, make sure to follow and subscribe. Thanks for joining me.